is our first episode of Occultalk, Horror Movie Facts! Hello everyone, and welcome to the show. How are you all doing this evening, morning, or afternoon? Hello! Horror fact number 3, number 15, Burger King foot lettuce. Number 16, Dairy Queen foot pickle. Excitement, same but for you. Horror fact, the lewd one dies first. Yeah, they tend to kill off the sex crazed kids first. Our first episode. So to explain Occultalk, it is a little Zatsudan talk show with research that I'll be doing occasionally. I remember at debut, I said that I wanted this to hopefully be bi-weekly, but I realize now that I think I'd enjoy it a lot more if I just did it on my own time. All right, I've got my trusty whiteboard over here. Let's wheel it in, shall we? Shoom! Shoom! All right! It is here! So, the first fact. Scream was originally set to be titled Scary Movie. But after hearing Michael Jackson's Scream, the Weinstein brothers ultimately decided to change the title. This is probably also what sparked the name for the popular Scary Movie parody movie franchise. Yeah! A little bit of an origin for Scream and Scary Movie, actually. What's up? I really enjoy the Scary Movie parody movies. I don't know if they've aged particularly well, but I enjoyed them. The next fact that we are going to bring up is the Smudge Face. We are going to look at the Smudge Face. I hope you guys are excited for this one. Remember that fact I brought up during my debut? Some of you remember because you were there, but not a whole lot of people from my debut are here currently, so let's wheel it in, shall we? Here it is! An Antichrist, Willem Dafoe's appendage, was described as confusingly large and so intimidating for others on set that they had to get a stand-in appendage for him. His pee-pee was so big that it was intimidating for the others on set. Now I have another random fact to spout at strangers. Yeah! He has a big pee-pee! VTubers talking about appendages is the more common than you think. Clippers are waiting! Ooh, what could this be about? Shall we find out? Toilet. Where are you? There you are! Dun-da-da-da! Psycho was actually the first American film to ever feature a toilet, and the first to have a toilet flush sound. Americans were hella suppressed. Wait, this is supposed to say Americans were hella repressed, not American was. Americans were hella repressed in the 50s and 60s, so it was a completely new thing for films back then. Sorry, I did this at like 5 in the morning. Two girls, one cup reaction stream. There is actually so much controversy surrounding Two Girls, One Cup. I remember I went on a whole escapade researching it because there's so much legal stuff revolving around it. Dun 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 dun! The actors from Alien were genuinely terrified by the chest bursters. They were only told something along the lines of, something will emerge. No big deal, my guy, don't worry about it. So, the reactions for that scene were 100% genuine terror. Dun 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 dun! Alright! The actor who played Leatherface, Gunnar Hansen, had to wear 3-inch heels to make sure that he towered over the rest of the cast while filming, which made chase scenes incredibly difficult. I can only imagine, but pain is beauty, I suppose. It's crazy though, because Hansen was already a whopping 6'4" without the heels. So those added an extra 3 inches, meaning he was 6'7" while filming. Yeah! Yeah, so the chase scenes must have been really hard for him. Imagine if instead of heels, they just had him in moon boots. Where is it? I know it's here. Oh! Dun, 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 dun! Insidious was filmed in just 3 short weeks. They were incredibly efficient while filming. Another fact to add on to this is that 33 violins were used for the incredible introduction screen of the film. I guess 3 is a very significant number for the film, actually. Alright, guys, let's just wheel away our little shit. There we go. Alright. And the original Pet Sematary, the Cat Church, was played by 7 different cats during filming. Another fact to accompany this one is that King originally didn't want to publish Pet Sematary because it dealt with grief within a family, the grief of losing a child. He thought that it was like far too gruesome to put out there, but eventually it was published. He still finds it to be his most disturbing work. 7 different cats. 7 different cats. How do you find 7 identical cats? How? Especially back then. Do you like the original Pet Sematary or the remake? I am pissed off that I spent money on the Pet Sematary remake. I'm so angry I spent money to see it in theaters. That was awful. It was dog shit. I definitely prefer the old version. This remake was so bad. It eliminated things that made sense. Shiki raging is definitely something to behold. No, but Pet Sematary 2019, was it? It was awful. It was so bad. Alright, guys. Let's see what's on the menu. Let's refresh those results. Guinea pig! Alright, this is one of my favorite facts. This is one of my favorite facts. Dun, 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 dun. In the early 90s, a film critic by the name of Chris Gore gave a copy of the second film of the guinea pig series. It was like one of those movies in the 80s that was very, very gory. It was very shock factor, like in the video nasty era. And Guinea Pig 2, and it was called Guinea Pig 2 Flower of Flesh and Blood. And he gave a copy to Charlie Sheen. You know who that is, 2.5 Men, whatever. After Sheen watched the film, he was entirely convinced that it was a snuff film and reported it to the authorities. This caused the FBI to start an investigation on the making and distribution of the film. I love this one. It's so funny to me. Da, 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 da. A Nightmare on Elm Street was actually based on news articles about Cambodian refugees refusing to fall asleep due to nightmares. Many of them ended up dying in their sleep of unexplained causes. It's gotta make you wonder. Yes, this was an interesting one that I didn't know previously. Dun, da, da, da. The actors were constantly filming each other in the Blair Witch Project. Using GPS, the crew directed the actors to locations marked with flags or milk crates, where they'd leave their footage and pick up food and directing notes. Each plastic canister there contained notes on where the story was going for each actor, who would not show the other two their paper. From that point, they were free to improvise the dialogue provided they followed the general instructions given to them. Also, another thing, it only took 8 days to film the Blair Witch Project, and Heather Donahue actually was scared that the director was trying to film a snuff film. To make the tension between the actors authentic in the Blair Witch Project, the directors also gave them less and less food each day that they were filming. So, they were kind of starved. Not really a horror movie fact, but during the Cold War, the US lost 32 nuclear bombs and never found them. What? That's a little sussy. That's a little sussy. Ugh. All right, guys. I think I gotta head off for now so I can prepare for bed. Yeah! Thank you, guys. Oh, God. Sorry, something started falling. Thank you so much, Fabio! Chiki's the what? What does that mean? Oh, cinephile. Okay. Okay, I thought that was a bad thing. Like, you know. Thank you, Fabio. Thank you, Meteor. Thank you, Win. Thank you, Meteor. Thank you, Leoli. And thank you again, John and Meteor, for your tips as well. Thank you guys so much. All right, guys. I will see you guys tomorrow for Phasmophobia! I'm so excited. Thank you guys so much again for coming out. I had lots of fun, and I hope you guys learned some new facts. All right, guys. I will see you later. Bye for now.